यजते देवसुवामेतानि हवीगुंषि भवन्ति एतावन्तो वै देवानागुं सवाः स एवास्मै सवान् प्रयच्छन्ति स एनं पुनः सुवन्ते राज्याय देवसूराजा भवति।
गं गणपतये नमः। गुं गुरुभ्यो नमः। सं सरस्वत्यै नमः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनन्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। Sadgurucharanaravindaabhyam namaha. There is a popular Sanskrit verse which says, Sukham me sarvada bhuyat ma bhut dukkham kadachana iti ichcha sarvasamanye te jnanadeva siddhyataha. Have you heard of this shloka? So then it is not popular. So I thought it is a popular shloka. Simple shloka, you can understand, I think. Sukham me sarvada bhuyat. All of us desire is to be happy all the times. Sukham me sarvada bhuyat. Ma bhu dukkham kadachana. At any point of time in my life, let me not have any dukkham, sorrow. Iti ichcha sarva samanye. This desire is common in all the jivarashis. If this is understood, how to gain this knowledge? Te jnanadeva siddhyataha. Attain this knowledge, the truth, through knowledge, self-knowledge. Now a question might come. For you it won't come, for me it will come. Isn't it? What the question is, if I have to be happy and if I have not to allow sorrow things or situation in my life, then they say, attain only knowledge. Now we have to ask a question, how knowledge can make me happy and give away the sorrow, isn't it? Te jnanadeva siddhyataha. We never question, because in our life happiness means acquiring material possessions. Build a house, it is a material possession. By building a house we will be happy is one kind of bhranti. Expand the house. Swami, tell about yourself. Build an ashram, expand an ashram, ask for donation. All this what? Thinking that I will be happy. Acquiring more material possessions, we think we will be happy. But we have not asked the real question, what actually the happiness is. The Shastra says, or I would like to present happiness as, happiness is a state or an experience which I allow in my life, even if it is a painful experience. Think, happiness is an experience or a state of mind which I allow in my life, even if it is a painful experience. What is this, Swami? I am not able to understand. For example, there are many people who would like to trek, aimlessly walking. Don't know what to do in life, they walk, isn't it? So there are many people who does mountaineering and they choose Annapurna mountain in Nepal or Mount Everest. What did I say? Happiness? Happiness is that experience which I allow in my life to have, go through, even if it is a sorrowful or a painful experience. So mountaineering is not so easy. If next year if I have to attempt climbing Mount Everest, this year I have to start taming my body. I cannot eat carbohydrate because already stomach is like Ganapati. So I have to tame the stomach first and eat only proteins, all the dry fruits, walk, run, jog. So entire process is a painful experience. But what is the Lakshya goal? That next year I will reach the Mount Everest, hoist a flag there, take a selfie and share it to all the people. And we will say, what an achievement, wonderful achievement at the young age, isn't it? So he or she has gone through all the painful experience, but he has allowed that any painful experience can give me happy state, isn't it? So happiness is not only in acquiring material possession. Happiness is not only having a spouse. Happiness is not only having begetting a children, because spouse, children, everything or everybody comes under what? Material, because they are all born of Pancha Mahabhutas. Material means what? Pancha Mahabhutas. But this happiness is not through that acquisition, but through going through an experience, even if it is a painful experience. If I allow that experience to be part of my life, I call as happiness. Understood? We didn't understand. There are people. I will give you a common example. This person want to get married, whichever person. So he studied well, he got a job, and he is single, he wants to become a householder. So he thinks the householding or becoming a householder makes him happy. Similarly, that side girl also want to have a companion. So they get married, they come with what? Invitation. So what is marriage? I have to say congratulations, isn't it? Marriage card, when you come with good bhava, that I have to say congratulations. After some time they will again come. At that time what should I say? Consolation. Isn't it? Any marriage, it will start with congratulation, sooner or later end with consolation. Swami இப்படி ஆயிடுச்சே என்ன பண்ணுறது இல்லையா புரியுறதா இல்லையா தமிழ் you know right? So any marriage, even if it is Bhagavan's marriage, it has to start with congratulation and one day it has to end with consolation. All the marriages, nobody is exception here. And this Amma, after getting married, she wants to become a mother. She wants to have a kid. Natural desire for any woman to become a mother. And she gets the news that she is pregnant, and everybody in the family wants to take care of that Amma, and especially more concern for the husband. So next 9 months is not so easy for them. Though there is a stomach pain, every month they have to go to doctor, get the consultation, some scanning. Doctor will say baby head is this side, down, up, everywhere. But she has to protect herself. Though it is a painful experience, she allows that experience because after 9 months I will be happy that this baby, boy baby or girl baby, will give me happiness. And similarly, even the husband also, he will be sleeping in the night, 11:30, 12 o'clock, both of them will be sleeping. 1 o'clock she gets up. All these are Shravana Jnanam. I don't have experience. This is a Shravana Jnanam. Many people will come and say, I am just repeating. Natu Anubhava Jnanam. Kevala Shravana Jnanam. 1 o'clock, one person told recently after 2 years, he came with invitation. I said, congratulations. Just 1 week back I said consolation. That is why I use the word congratulation to consolation is marriage. He said, Swami, this Amma is, my wife is 6 months old. Doctor has told during pregnancy there will be a lot of hormonal changes it seems. I don't know what kind of hormonal change. 1 o'clock she gets up and say that I want bel puri. Where will I go to get? And doctor has told you have to satisfy all her needs. And she might ask whatever it is. She might ask you to take to some trekking, give a dress. And this Amma is fond of eating outside. 1 o'clock, I am sleeping, she did like this and say, I want milk. So what is happiness? Happiness is that experience which I allow in my life, even if it is a painful experience. I think this has happened, right? Most of the families this happened. Now we have to see what is sorrow, what is the definition of sorrow. Similarly, sorrow is that experience which I allow in my life, which I don't want to go through an experience. That is called sorrow. Even if it is a happy experience, if I don't want that experience to go through, I call it as sorrow. Examples from this? Yes, I will give. When we were studying in a Gurukulam, there was no examples. If we ask for an example, one slap. Even if it is a painful experience for me, I should be with my Guru. Isn't it? So one person came, a devotee of the ashram. After Corona he came, he got married, and he was a very well-off person. Father-in-law also is very well-off, very rich. And because of a lot of finance, rich people's finance and liabilities too huge. We will be somewhere in lakhs or touching crore, some loan. But rich people's loan and all is somewhere. He says 10 crores loan. We cannot digest all. So he said, after Corona, I lost my job. There's a lot of financial instability. So I had to sell my car. What is the car? Fortuner car, which comes to 1 crore. I had to sell it to pay back the debt. And I had to sell the very good house which I constructed before Corona. So I have to give up after Corona. So now I am in deep stress. But my father-in-law is too rich. He has given me a helping hand. Why father-in-law will give a helping hand to son-in-law? Because he has given daughter. Simple. That is a transaction, not big audharyata. Because he has given the doctor, that is why he is large-hearted. He said, don't worry, I have lot of businesses. You can do one business elsewhere. I have a house in Chennai. So I stay in Calcutta. You can take this house, do a business. After some time, you will earn more. I can pay out. So this person is also very rich, son-in-law. Father-in-law is equally rich. That is why they found a beautiful alliance and got married. Yeah. So now I said you are very lucky to that person because you are getting lot of things without struggling for it. Because as Swamis, we would like to share somebody's possession. Because we also, somebody will ask, Swamiji, take this car, we enjoy the car. Take this house, we enjoy the house. Similarly, I said, you are like us, you can aram se enjoy. Somebody is giving it free of cost. You should be a very lucky person. He said, no, there is a guilty feeling for me. It is against my stature that I cannot take help from father-in-law. Many husband and wife, if both of them are working, if somebody is having some ups and downs in finance, the spouse will offer some kind of help. Husband will say no, because I want to earn and give. So it is against my stature. I don't want to be dependent. So what is sorrow? Sorrow is that experience which I don't allow in my life, even if it is a happy experience. So happiness and sorrow doesn't mean acquiring a possession or not acquiring a possession. It is the state of mind which I allow. Think. In the creation, everything is fine. Bhagavan's role or Bhagavan who has created this Jagat, everything is fine, everything is in harmonious structure. Experiences do come to us. The problem is when we classify as wanted experience and unwanted experience, we fall into samsara. Experience by itself will come to us. The very fact that experience is coming and the wanted and unwanted experience, this classification Bhagavan has not done, the Lord has not done. We have classified it as experience, wanted and unwanted. So this is called Jiva Srishti, creation of the Jiva. I have created, I want this experience in my life to happen. I don't want this experience to happen. So who has created? I, the Jiva, has created. This is called Jiva Srishti. Bhagavan has not created. Because in the Jagat, everything is, as I said, everything is harmonious. We try lot of efforts to avoid unwanted experience. We put our own efforts. And also most of you come with what? Jatakam. You show horoscope. If a horoscope doesn't work, you will take numerology. If numerology also doesn't work, you will take Vastu. If Vastu doesn't work, you will take Tarot. If Tarot doesn't work, you will have to eat carrot or beetroot, something like that. Life is gone. So we try so many methods not to have any unwanted experience. Our efforts are there, we fail. Vastu is there, Jyotisham is there, still we fail. Jiva Srishti is the problem, not Bhagavan Srishti. This Amma who got pregnant and when the baby is ready to come, that is Bhagavan's Srishti. Who fed the baby? We think mother is eating nutritious food and baby is also eating good food. It's not that. There is an umbilical cord. Whatever food we eat, it goes through the baby. It is Bhagavan's Srishti. We never created that umbilical cord. If we create something, it will fall one day. Okay? After 9 months, when the baby comes out, the umbilical cord is snapped. The baby is very tender. It cannot eat the outside food. No carbohydrate at that time. Isn't it? No dry fruits. But the baby needs a food which is tender in nature. And at the right time, the breast milk comes. Who tried? It is not Jiva Srishti. It is Bhagavan's Srishti. And the mother's milk is very apt. At that time, we cannot give cow's milk to that baby. Isn't it? Cow's milk is good only for calf. Mother's milk is good for baby. And at the exact nutrition, the milk is coming. Not before pregnancy or at the time of conception, exactly at the 9th month. Okay? Whose Srishti it is? So, Ishvara Srishti is in order. Jiva Srishti is in disorder. Akrama Srishti. Think. So, what is that we have to learn? Never classify any experience as wanted experience, unwanted experience. If you classify experience as wanted and unwanted, you become a jantu, a prani, a jiva, and you have to suffer in life. It is not a shodhanam, it is a sadhana. Allowing the experience is a sadhana. That is the main sadhana. Not sitting at the Brahmi Muhurtam chanting Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare will not help. Swami, if you say that, other Krishna Bhaktas, Shiva Bhaktas, Rama Bhaktas will get problem. Namah Shivaya will not help. Om Namo Narayanaya will not help. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya will not help. Shri Matre Namaha will not help. Guru Dattatreya Namaha will not help. Namah Shankaraya will not help. Avaduta Sadguru Bhagavan Nityananda will not help. Any Devata you do without this mindset that declassifying the experiences is sadhana. Just sitting and doing japa or turning your eyeballs in the left, right, northeast corner will not help. That any Bharatanatyam dancer can do. When you sit for meditation, if the eyeballs go up and this direction, that is not meditation. Without this knowledge that declassifying the experiences is sadhana, this japa dhyana should help that. Isn't it? I do a lot of japa, and when the unwanted experiences come after classification, if I get hurt, what is the use of such japa? What is the use of dhyana? Think. Even if you don't do any of these religious practices, if your mind is okay, that I will welcome any experience in life, be it wanted or unwanted, as Bhagavan's Leela, then I am a Jnani, I am a Moksharthi, or else I will be a Bhubuksharthi. It's always wanting is called Bhubukshu. So what is the message for this Guru Purnima? Never classify any experience in life as this is wanted, this is unwanted. Just as the mother's milk will come and baby is ready to drink to satisfy the hunger, these experiences are for one's own nourishment. Bhagavan is the mother, Jagan Mata or Jagat Pita. He is giving all the nourishment through the experiences. May you eat that or drink that experience and enjoy, then become a Jnani, or else we have to suffer. And every Guru Purnima, you will come with some chart or some numerology or some house plan. After this talk, when Amba finishes the talk, you will come with the same plan. I know this will not work for you because you have come with this plan only, isn't it? Many Guru Purnimas we have seen. So don't do that. Be very independent. Be independent. Do not depend on anybody. World dependence to God dependence to self dependence is moksha. World dependence means depending on the family is bandhana. Depending on God is also bandhana. God is only an anchor if your mindset is okay. Or else that is also a bandhana. Be dependent on your own self. Your own self means accept the experience as it comes. If you don't accept, if you resist the experience as wanted, unwanted, you will suffer in life. So the choice is yours. We will see next year. Om Sham Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.